Virginia hospital before dying in police custody.
All right, so we're just taking a little ride.
The police brought him to that hospital, but they never took him inside for help. For Linwood Lambert's family, it's been an agonizing mystery until now. New video obtained exclusively by MSNBC shows every moment of a hospital trip that turned deadly. Police rules caution against repeat tasings, but officers tased Lambert at the door to the ER, again as he lay on the ground, then again in a squad car, discharging 20 tasings, including while he was restrained, a violation of their own rules. The incident unfolded in about an hour. It all began during an early morning in May 2 years ago. Police responded to a disturbance call and say they found Lambert in a trashed motel room, hallucinating and acting paranoid. He was unarmed and not accused of any crime.
Come on to this side over here.
Officers told him to come to the hospital, handcuffing him but stressing he was not under arrest.
Yeah, we're not locking you up. What we're doing here is we're going to take you to the emergency room. We're going to be around to the ER.
Arriving at the hospital, Lambert kicks out the car window.
Quit kicking the window!
And runs from the car towards the ER entry. The officers tase him.
Every time you get up, I'm going to light him up again, Rolo. Okay.
They shackle his legs. Lambert pleads with the officers and tells them he did cocaine.
I just did cocaine, man. Why y'all trying to kill me, man?
But instead of taking Lambert into the ER, they put him under arrest and drag him back into the car.
Do it now! Do it now!
Lambert slumps down, his hands and feet bound. The officers tell him to sit up and tase him again.
Put your ass up and act like you got some sense. Sit up, I'm gonna tase you again.
A single tasing carries 50,000 volts of electricity. Federal guidelines warn multiple tasings may increase the risk of death or serious injury. Yet nurses reported seeing 3 officers tasing the patient at one time. And the officers discharged their tasers 20 times in half an hour, according to Taser company logs. Not every discharge automatically reaches a suspect. Arriving at the jail, Lambert appears unconscious. Officers check his pulse.
Hey! Lambert!
Later on, the same hospital surveillance camera shows Lambert's body brought back to the ER, dead on arrival at 6:06 a.m., roughly an hour after police first took Lambert from the hotel.
We got the phone call that he had died while in police custody. We were all shocked.
Gwendolyn Smalls is Lambert's younger sister. She's now suing for police brutality for up to $25 million. Because of the suit, she was just able to see the video for the first time.
They paid him no mind. He was not a citizen to them. And then they tie his legs up. Where was he going? Where was he going to go?
Her lawyer, Tom Sweeney, says the officers broke the law.
When someone is restrained, that you're not allowed to taser them.
Police rules say tasing is no longer justified once the subject has been restrained.
It just hurts me to watch officers do that to the guy.
Jim Kavanaugh, former ATF agent and NBC analyst, reviewed the videos.
Overall, I'd say it's excessive force through excessive use of a taser on a prisoner who is in a dire medical condition and is restrained already. And that's very disturbing.
The police department denies all the claims. Police say the taser use was appropriate and necessary because Lambert damaged property and was a danger. The autopsy notes 3 wounds suggestive of tasing and lists the cause of death as acute cocaine intoxication. Small's lawsuit argues that diagnosis is incomplete and police killed Lambert.
Taser is what killed my brother.
Her lawyer says he can prove it.
Do you think they caused his death?
Yes, and we've alleged that in the case, and I believe that the video confirms that.
They say they didn't. They also say that an autopsy shows cocaine and cardiac arrest is the cause of death.
Right. Cardiac arrest is the cause of everyone's death. I don't believe the medical examiner would come to that conclusion if they were afforded the opportunity to view those tapes.
Apart from the tasings, our investigation also found a key discrepancy between hospital records and police statements about Lambert's final moments. Ambulance workers say police told them Lambert again was combative at the jail, where they finally got him to the ground until he calmed down. That's when police discovered he was not breathing and started CPR, according to hospital records. But the video shows when Lambert got to the jail, he was unconscious in the back seat. Officers had to drag his limp body from the car. The video indicates the officer's account provided in the hospital records was wrong. Though officers did accurately note in reports written within days of the incident that Lambert was quiet on the ride to the jail and not breathing on arrival. Ultimately, Gwendolyn Smalls says nothing will bring her big brother back, but she hopes the officers will face jail time for police brutality. Over 2 years later, after a state police investigation, there have been no charges. All 3 officers have been promoted.
Get on your belly.